Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Lambeau. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Smash. Smash. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Down. Clock 10. Set cut.
They stick with Jacobs. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Zach Bond with the tackle. Only a couple of yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He connects downfield on 4. Now he's past the 25. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hurts comes out throwing. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Offense up to the line fast. First down throwing for Hurts. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it.
Go Silver, ready?
On first down, Hurts. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Set, ready. Set, go.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
10 cycles. Ready, go.
Going run again with Jacobs. Has a lane past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Watch out now. 50 series. Ready.
Play fake, it's Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Fakes the handoff, now Love. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Green Bay. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Quay Walker. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. A play fake now hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Eagles facing a deficit near the break. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
63. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts now from the gun. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He brings it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation. We both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with two of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but two touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Nixon now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. So that clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Keyword, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They have themselves another first and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action here. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
So we're through 3 here. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Hut.
He'll throw it. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Trouble, 38.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Down. 52 blaster. Set.
Jacobs running behind center. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers losing by 7.
On the double.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal.
Check, hut.
They'll run, Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Has it in close. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that.
And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
On now is McManus to kick this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. But sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
He'll look to throw it. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 3 now.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Setting up to pass. He rolls to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The Packers take their first time out. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They go to Barkley again. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. This from 30 yards out. And that one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.